Hello everyone, this is Ibrahim from GSL at Markaz Islamabad. Today I'm back with another interesting video. As you all know, the GSL resource pack for IELTS edition 2 is out now. So we are making these videos to just explain the different tests that are there in terms of academic in general. This is the second video of our academic series in which we are explaining the different tests that have been included in our resources. We have a report writing question in front of us over here. This is in test number 2. We have already covered test number 1. If you haven't seen it already, please go and check it out. So in test number 2, we have the question which says the table below shows the weight of people in a particular country from 1999 to 2009. Now the second question part, it's missing over here, but let me just say it for you. We basically have to summarize the information by selecting and reporting the key features, and we have to make the comparisons where relevant. We have the data in front of us. It's a table, so it's always best to divide your data into two so you can write two body paragraphs, but over here it's already been divided into two. We have women and we have men and we have 3 years, so we have plenty of data to talk about, and of course you won't be able to talk about every single thing, so don't stress on this thing and just try to talk about some of the main things. You don't have to talk about every single thing. Once again, the first thing we want to do while writing a report is that we have to write an introduction. So the introduction is basically the paraphrase of the question, and the question said that the table below shows the weight of people in a particular country from 1989 to 2009. So I've written over here, the given table describes the weight of individuals in some country, any country, between the years 1999 and 2009. That's the introduction. Then we move on to the overview. The overview that I've written over here is that overall it can be seen that the highest percentage of underweight men were in the year 2009. So the highest percentage of underweight men were in the year 2004. It should be 2004 over here, underweight men. Be really careful of these mistakes so you don't make them in the test. I was just doing this in a hurry. This was just a tentative draft. That's why overall it can be seen that the highest percentage of underweight men were in the year 2004, whereas the lowest percentage of the same was in the year 2000 and the lowest percentage of the same was in the year 1999. 1999. Let me just correct this over here. Okay, in 1999, there were around 27% underweight people, and this is referring to women, so let me just correct it to make it women. Rather, we can write females. Whereas the percentage of women who were of normal weight and underweight were 49%, it's 49% over here, and 18% respectively. In the year 2004, the percentage of underweight women increased by 2%. It was 27% in 1999 and then it increased to 29%. And the percentages of women with normal weight increased by the same amount. And the percentage, this should be percentage over here. And the percentage of women with normal weight increased by the same amount. The percentage of women with normal weight, it was 49%, it increased by 2% and became 51%. Then the next paragraph I've written is the percentage of overweight men saw a constant decrease between 1999 and 2009. It was a constant decrease of overweight men. It was 30%, then it reduced to 23%, and then at the end it was 19%. The lowest percentage of underweight men was around 20%. It's written over here in 2004, which was in the year 2004. This figure saw a steady increase by the year 2009 when it became 23%. So in the year 2009, it became 23%. The percentage of men with normal weight was 48% over here in the year 2004, which was the highest in all of the given years. So in 2009, it was 47%. In 1999, it was 41%. But in the year 2004, it was 48%. So that's how you can compare the data, and you can make other comparisons as well. You can compare the normal weight men and women in the year 2004. Like the women with normal weight were around 51% and the men with normal weight were around 48% in 2004. So you can make comparisons like that as well. You have plenty of different ways of making comparison. Anyways, that's it for this report. We had to write 150 words. We wrote an introduction. Then we moved on to an overview. And as I have already explained so many times, an overview is it's just like a conclusion, but it doesn't come at the end. It comes soon after the introduction. Then we've written two body paragraphs in which we have quoted some data and we have made some comparisons as well. So thank you so much for watching this video with so much patience. We'll be back with more interesting content related to IELTS. Stay tuned. This is Ibrahim from GSL Markaz, Islamabad. Allah Hafiz.